Cromwell Gets Cash, based on Tales from the Other Railway by Professor Benches, written by Team Zug. Cromwell is the only gas pine engine to work for the Fingit on the other railway. And boy oh boy, Cromwell is the most selfish engine to ever work for the Fingit. He's a whiny, bratty asshole of an engine who forcefully wants to get anything that he wants without thinking of others. For example, all Cromwell wants to do is play Call of Duty at the sheds while drinking Kool-Aid and eating KFC. I mean, he's a train. How can he eat KFC or drink Kool-Aid? Never mind. This is a parody after all. But you all probably need to know that Cromwell was originally going to be in Thomas and Friends season 13, aka the Sean Mill era, but Arianbert found him and they managed to save him before he could be owned by Hit Entertainment. However, I think they made a really poor decision. But anyways, back to the story. It was a gloomy day on the other railway and Cromwell was the only engine in the shed. His driver hadn't even shown up yet to do work, but Cromwell didn't care because he was playing Call of Duty on his Xbox. Bab 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 bab. Just then the Fingit showed up. Cromwell, I need you to take a goods train to the docks. Ba 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 ba. Cromwell, yelled the controller. But Cromwell wasn't listening. He was too busy playing Call of Duty. Cromwell, yelled the Fingit. This made Cromwell stop playing Call of Duty. Oh, yeah, fool? What is it? I said you need to take a train to the docks. What, man, fool? Why can't someone else do it? Go find some other sucker. You're the only engine available. Now go do it. Fine, fool, I'll do it. Cromwell grumpily arrived at the yards, where Bert was shunting the train since Diesel have buggered off somewhere, and Steamy was doing enthusiast trains. Hurry up, foreman. I need to get to the docks. I want to get this job over with so I could go back to the sheds to play Call of Duty. Okay, I'm doing my best, said Bert. Cromwell didn't care much, but Bert wasn't paying that much attention, and he accidentally bumped the van that he was shunting. The van opened and revealing cash. Ooh, said Cromwell. Bert didn't hear it because he was on his headphones and he was listening to Taylor Swift of all people. After Bert finished the shunting, he ran off to shunt Spam Can's late night goods. Cromwell looked at the money on the ground. There were tens of thousands of pounds. Oh man, that's a lot of money, fool. What can I do? Do I A, tell that Bert that he lost some cash, or B, do I take it all for myself? You all probably understand which option he took. He chose option B, obviously. Alright, but how am I going to get it? He thought asking his driver, but his driver would have been too much of a suspect. Cromwell looked around and he saw Beavis and Butthead, who you remembered because they become interns after the whole incident with Bowler and the pregnant woman. There they are. Oh, Beavis, Butthead, fools, come here. What? Said Beavis. Yeah, what is it? Said Beavis. Hey, Butthead, did Eric call you Beavis by accident? I think you did. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need you to get all the cash on the ground and put it on my tender, put it in my cab. We want to get paid, said Butthead. Yeah, said Beavis. Fine, fool, man. You can keep like 1,000 pounds. Deal, said Beavis. So Beavis and Butthead began putting the money into sacks and putting them in Cromwell's cab. Thanks, fool. How I'm going to spend all that money. Beavis and Butthead happily walked away to do back their forced work as Cromwell went back to the sheds. He didn't even bother to take the train to the docks. Meanwhile, the Fingit was in his office watching My Little Pony when the telephone rang. Hello? Said the Fingit. Yeah, this is the bank, said the person on the phone. We are missing over £1 million. £1 million? How did that happen? Well, we had the £1 million on one of your bank trains, but they just went missing. Gone. Almost an entire carriage. Gone. I can assure you that I had nothing to do with it, said the Fingit. Are you sure you're not lying? Said the bank. Of course not. I would never steal money from the bank. I mean, I may be a git, but I'm never going to disclose incredible. Right. We will be getting the police over. Alright, fine, but I'm going to prove that I have nothing to do with it, said the Fingit. Then a telephone rang. Oh, not another one. What is it? I know the money's missing. Hi, Fingit. This is the dock manager, said the dock manager. Ah, Charles, how you doing, mate? Not good. That train for the docks haven't shown up. What? Said the Fingit. He was very angry. Where? I said Cromwell to... Then Fingit realised. Oh no. He telephoned the bank and the police and the dock manager, and they all met up at the big fat station. I think I figure out who's behind the missing money, said the Fingit. The gang of people walked over the shed, and they were shocked to find Cromwell on his Xbox with tons and tons of money behind him and a bunch of other weird stuff, like a bunch of Kool-Aid bottles, buckets of KFC, and another truckload of money. Ba, 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 ba. Cromwell! Yelled the Fingit. Cromwell was shocked. Oh, fool, what are you doing here, fool? Cromwell, did you steal this money? No, fool, it was gained to me. Alright, who would give you £1 million? My great-grandmother, said Cromwell, lying to the Fingit. The Fingit wasn't born yesterday, though. Cromwell, don't play stupid with me. I know you stole the money. I even checked with the yard manager and he saw footage of you convincing Beavis and Butthead to put all the money into your cab. Cromwell froze. I'm sorry, fool? Sorry, said the Fingit. Sorry's not going to save you from your fate. What fate, fool? The policeman came with oversized handcuffs and put them on Cromwell's buffers. Cromwell, I am placing you under arrest for the law. What did I do, fool? Robbing the bank train. Fool, Ben? You can't take me to jail. I'm an engine. I think we'll make an exception for this, said the police officer. Come with us. Cromwell was screaming and yelling as a big police diesel was dragging him to the courthouse. Fingit, sir, I'm to right front, so help me, fool, help me, said Cromwell, screaming like a sailor. Also, Beavis and Butthead were also arrested for taking part of Cromwell's so-called crime. All three of them were taken to the courthouse. Beavis and Butthead's internship was extended from 1 year to 3 years. They hated that. Man, this sucks, said Butthead. I know, said Beavis. We'll never listen to these stupid trains again. And as for Cromwell, well, they can't really put a train in prison. That doesn't exist. So instead, Cromwell has to do everyone on the other railways' work, like community service. When I mean everyone's jobs, I mean everyone's. The other engines were having a massive weekend off. It's so nice, said Bowler. No, said Spamcan. Thanks to Cromwell for getting into trouble with the law, I can play on his Xbox. Fool, man, you're not going to play on my Xbox, yelled Cromwell. Get back to work, Cromwell, yelled the Fingit. Sorry, sir, said Cromwell. I think this is going to be lovely, said Steamy. Yeah, yawned Diesel as he's sleeping. I think Cromwell learned his lesson. Don't you? And remember, kids, or adults, never steal money from the bank, especially if it's lying on the ground.